What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna try a color with me on this book, specifically page 40 on this book. And I like this book because it looks like it's fairly simple. So this is what we're gonna color today. Here is the color codes. On the side, what I ended up doing is I took a picture of the color palette suggestion and I printed it out on a separate sheet of paper. I gave myself different selections for each color to avoid constantly using just one for the same color, because I feel like that'll be a little boring. So I gave myself a selection of colors for each type. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick out the colors that they're asking for this page, and then we'll get started. All right, I have my colors selected. Hopefully it's in frame, but this is what I'm gonna be working with. I guess we'll just go down the list of the colors. So dark orange. These are all Ohuhu alcohol markers. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. My bad if I didn't. Let me go my protective sheet before I forget. Dark orange is YR 112, which is just orange. So let's get to coloring that. That's number 6. Okay, that should be all of the 6s on the page. Next is the bright orange, which is YR17, and that is for number 7. I think that is all the number 7s on the page. I can't see any more. So next is the yellow, which is number 8, and that is Y27. All right, I think that is all of the number 8 on the page. Next is the letter A, which is the green, and I have G310 for letter A. Okay, that is all for the letter A. Next is letter C, which is the yellow green, and I have YG510 for letter C. And that was it for letter C. Just those 2 little thingies on the pumpkins. Next we have letter E, which is the blue, and I have BV310 for E. That is all for letter E. Next is letter F, which is the sky blue, and I have B08 for the sky blue. So for letter F. that is all for letter F. Next is letter G, which is the light blue, and that is B05 for G. All the G's are done. Next is letter H, which is the aqua green. And I have BG114 for letter H. That is all for letter H. Now we're going into, I guess, the hand and the floor. Wonder why they're having the floor match the hand though. It's kind of weird. So J is violet, and for violet I have RV316. That's for J. So some of that is going to be on the floor and on the hand. Okay, I got all the J's down. Next is the K, which is purple. And for purple, I have V010. That is for the K's. The K's are done. I kind of wish they picked different colors for the floor. I don't like that it's matching the hand. But let's finish this up. So the last color is going to be for the L, which is lavender. And for that one, I have R54 for the L's. So I'm going to finish this up and then we'll come back. Are you guys ready for the reveal? The back looks so messy. Ta-da! Now I added little bits of shimmer. I'm hoping my camera's catching it. I put a bit of gold on the windows to the houses, on the pumpkins' eyeballs, nose and mouth, and I also put a little bit of shimmer on the pumpkins themselves. I wanted to add more, but I think because I want to change the floor at one point, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. What I used for the shimmer was these two. They're from, I'm probably gonna say it wrong, Srulok? I'll type it up on the screen, but these are acrylic glitter markers. They're not numbered. I number them myself when I put them in rainbow order. So 7 and 3 is what I use. This was for the yellow parts, and then this was for the parts on the pumpkin for the shimmer. These are all the Ohuhu markers that were used, that were also mentioned throughout the video. Overall, I had fun coloring this page. The only thing that I would change was, like I said, probably the floor, because I don't like that it matches the hand. So I'll probably change the floor using acrylic markers later on down the line to make them more brown tones. Let me know in the comments how yours turned out. Did you use similar colors? Did you totally change the palette? Let us know down below. I do want to try making a page using the opposite color of what they're asking for. So instead of a dark orange, I would use, I think the opposite of orange is purple, so I would use a dark purple. Just curious to see how that would turn out, so maybe I'll do that in another video. If you guys stuck to this part of the video, leave the pumpkin emoji in the comments. That way I know, and I very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like the videos. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!